So it will be next week now because obviously I would have to get a taxi or I would have to leave. It might be sooner, but no, it'll be next week. It's Thursday already. So I'm gonna have to book it early, which I'll ring in a second. And they've told me I can do it that way, but it's gonna be a bit of a challenge because I have to book it around everything else they want to do. I don't really have free will. I don't have freedom. I'm still willing, but I hate my life. Yeah, so they're idiots. They're all idiots, but they don't deserve to die, do they? Let's be honest. Yeah, so I mean, I was misdiagnosed with acute psychosis. Well, I was misdiagnosed with schizophrenia. I had acute psychosis, but that disappears. I think the longest they said that disappears is like 9 months, but they've kept me here 4 years now. I needed to be here the first year, and I mean I was still unwell. It was about 2 years, and I wasn't getting better just because of my situation. My life was fucking terrible. But you know, it's irrelevant. It's really irrelevant. Whether your life was good or bad doesn't matter. Whether you're an outcast or you're cool or you're popular or any of that, even if you have no one that loves you, it's all irrelevant. These are still your people. Everyone deserves to be protected. Everyone should feel safe, and you can't join that because that's evil. And they're going to kill these people. They're going to kill those people, and they aren't going to stop. I mean, they're going to lie, and they're going to wheedle their way in, which is what they do because they've always used misinformation. Russia have, and people like that. They always do that sort of stuff because it's military, it's tactics. You'll get yourself killed. Anyway, I have a vein on my head at the moment, presumably because I'm so tired all the time. But yeah, so I'm booking that soon, and I'll attend the next one. I've missed this one, my own fault because I didn't book it I booked it too quickly. I thought I could make it, but I couldn't. It's still happening. It's still on schedule. It's just a bit behind. There's a slight delay, so 3 or 4 days extra. So it'll still be 5 weeks, but 5 weeks from probably what they say was Tuesday or Wednesday. So 5 weeks from Wednesday, I should be getting trained, and I can make the Noir Darklands as an actual cassettes and mass distribute them for people. Once I'm a soldier, because I'd have the money to produce it, and at the minute, even if I made the money because of the because I'm under care, I wouldn't see it. I get 95 a week. Everything I've done is on 95 a week, and including my book, which I mean I had to put out for a 1,800 loan, and that book sold 0 copies. I always try to help people. It was a good book, but I get why it didn't. It needed not to, I guess. But I'm a good writer. Yeah, so just doing that, and I'll take the Volos persona. I have a lot in common with Volos. But I don't really give a shit about that. I'm protecting people. Just frustrated, and I was in a mood for a good hour or so. Took it out on them. But yeah, onwards and upwards.